Hey parents, Pastor Henry here with your weekly video. Let me just tell you, last night in our youth service, we had such an incredible night. I mean, God was just speaking to our students, and it was just really neat to me and a blessing to me. Just the altar time that we had, and just how the students were at the front, and just saying that they want to be used by God. And so last night I talked to your children about surviving desert times in my life. Now, of course, the desert represents just those dry moments in our life. Those times that we're tired or feel like we're weak and feel like we're lonely or abandoned, and where there's no life. And we talked about surviving those moments. What's God's purpose for the desert? And then what do you do when you're in the desert? And so one thing that we talked about, one of God's purpose in the desert is it's really to fall in love with Him, to find Him and fall in love with Him, and not just the feelings of Him. And another thing is what do you do in the desert? Well, one thing is that you don't want to make it a goal to get out of the desert. As a matter of fact, you want to make it a growth moment while you're in the desert. And I tell you what, it's just really neat, because I really feel that right now as a youth ministry, we're in a season where God is teaching us. God is having us to go through things so that we can have full dependence on Him. And I just see in our youth ministry, God is really speaking to them. And so I just encouraged your children that they would fall in love with Him, have a relationship with Him rather than just an experience. And so it was just truly amazing, truly amazing. Just want to give you a couple of announcements. This Sunday, as a matter of fact, many of our students there in this presentation, and the presentation is called To Hell and Back, and it's in our sanctuary this Sunday night, beginning at 7 o'clock, as well as Monday at the same time at 7 o'clock. So love for you to come, love for you to bring people with you just to hear the gospel, the presentation of the gospel, and the opportunity that there is, because it is Halloween. So just want to let you know about that. Secondly, just want to let you know, Sundays we have our e-groups, which have been going great. As a matter of fact, this week we complete 8 weeks. So we have asked your children to quote all 12 scriptures that we've memorized during these 8 weeks. So ask them, hey, have you been memorizing those scriptures? Because this Sunday we're going to be just looking back at all the verses that we had to memorize, just finishing up this level 1 course in our e-groups. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we're just going to have a celebration service that basically, with all the students who basically took the challenge of memorizing the Word, doing what they're supposed to do, of what their e-group leader told them to do. So it's just going to be a time of celebration, and we just can't wait for that. So that's this Wednesday, November the 2nd. Also, just want to let you know, November 17th, which is on a Thursday night, we are heading to which is now called the Chesapeake Energy Arena, which used to be called the Ford Center, and heading to a concert. There's going to be several bands. Mercy Me will be there. Jars of Clay will be there. Hawk Nelson will be there. And the charge is only $10. We're going to be meeting here at the Youth Center at 4:30, and to go in a bus to go to Chesapeake Energy Arena. So we'd love for your children to go, and if you want to go, you're more than welcome to come and join us. It's good. We're going to have such an awesome time. So those are just the announcements for this week. Have a couple of more highlight videos of what took place last night in our youth service. So you guys have a great weekend. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to contact me, email me back. And again, thank you for the opportunity for Marlene and I to minister to your children. We love you guys. God bless.